This is a mess. Shit. Okay. Whew. Okay. Alright. But I got no food. Okay, Steve. Um. Okay. So, you know, what I had to realize is, even if these people are trying to sneak somebody from the Sheol into the commoners, peasants, and servants section, I'm not a commoner, peasant, and servant, so I'm kind of just like in this area, but it's just not me. Like physically, this is where I'm at, but you can't try no fucking common law marriage, these people. And I was hearing, even if it got something to do with the Hebrews, and these people were using some tradition, you wasn't using that in the realm where I can understand. So if I didn't understand these people marrying me from the background and taking my stuff, there's like, it's somebody saying that this is more Islam. These people were, they had already went against God to Allah or a darker God or something. Okay. And these people can't be mad at me for what they decided to take me offline in my face, like what I can see, and then deal with me like some kind of computer robot with the brain in the back and siphon my energy. So whatever is coming out, these people gonna be, they mad, but what you mad for? You the one decided to. I'm hearing that the only difference between me is a different status with some of these people. You wanted to bring somebody down. You wanted somebody that didn't know who they was. You wanted to bring them from on high and bring them down low, but they never thought they was higher than nobody because they never knew that they was higher than nobody. Like, somebody is ridiculous. This is like everybody in your community knowing that your daddy is like Michael Jordan or some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You the only motherfucker in the whole community, all the walks of life, wherever you moved at, from state to state, you only live within 2 different states, and everybody else know that that's your fucking daddy, and you the only one that didn't know. I'm just making something up, but I'm you see what I'm saying? Or if these people did have some kind of God complex, or they worship something because of the location or the area. I don't know why I'm thinking about that house that's down there, like by Isaac's, by my grandma's house, because the Fitzgerald man used to live at the house right there on the right there. It was his house, a alley, and then a small building where they used to have like a phone store or something. I don't know. They used to have something right there. Most thing I remember is the payphone used to be right down there. It was like an old building. I don't even think nobody was occupying it for a long time. It just had it had a phone thing on it or whatever. And I remember back then, because when I used to go to that phone, I used to be scared all the time, because that's when people were saying that people was putting like needles and pins and stuff on in the phone thing. So when you go in there to get your change, it had HIV on it, and if you go in there to get your change, people was getting poked by something with some blood on it or something. It was just, I mean, it might not have been that silly, but that's what was like rumored. That was around the time we had like payphones or whatever. And the Fitzgerald man lived right there on the corner. It was an alley, and then it was that small building. And if you go count 2, 3, 4, 5 houses up across the street was my grandma's house. So it was the little corner store, the liquor store. Devin, and Lanisha, whatever, the girls, I think they lived there with their grandma right there on the corner. All right. And then there was one house, it's like I don't know. I don't know who lived in that house. 'Cause I never seen who lived in that house. I never seen who lived in that house, and I never seen who lived in the house directly across the street from my grandma's house. Much as we was outside all growing up, I never seen nobody come out of that fucking house. Ever. So, you know, it'll be like crazy, like you find out that somebody was trying to destroy you or something like this. It's an underground version of your family. Like, and let's just say these motherfuckers had some kind of secret program or something like this. Even your father or grandfather or something like this. And they never told you. You're the only person in the family that don't know about it. But you could be the only person that's really of that lineage. Or you could be the only person that could come up. You could be the only day walker or the only one that could be up in the day. Maybe these people is like night, children of the night. They went another path. Because I told you, everybody went this way. Somebody else is supposed to go the other way. I'm not supposed to go the way that everybody else went. Everybody else chose whatever other way. I or you am not supposed to choose that way. So, imagine that. Like, everybody told you, oh, your grandfather died or whatever, right? The same year that you was born. And then you find out that this person actually lived 2 blocks over. And everybody else know who your grandpa is, and they've been going to visit, or your grandma or something. I'm just using something as a fucking example, y'all. Okay? That's what this feel like. It's almost like somebody's like, no, you knew the whole time. It's just that you was supposed to wake up like at the last minute. And you was nah, I don't know. People been playing with my stuff. That's like me finding out that my dad or somebody left me a house 30 years ago somewhere, and nobody never told me. And these people were like throwing rave parties there or something, and they started a business out of this house or something. It would be something crazy like that.
This is scary of them.
Thinking that it was gonna work for them to mess around or molest, or play around with data and stuff like this. Go back inside. This is why I'm out here.
Let's go back out inside.
And then at the end, they was gonna try to make it seem like I don't belong or something like this. Or you find out that in a family, there's another dynamic. Like your grandmother could have had mostly gray children or something else, and then at some point in time they found out that some of these children was who else, Ebens or something like this. You know, it's a mix, and at some point in time people are going to be separated, or there's a falling away and everybody goes in their own little places, and none of these really fuck with God, or they don't mess with the original element, you know. Especially in the 80s, it was popular to have a grandma that had like 16, 12, 13, 18, 22 kids. We just believed it. Nobody having that many fucking kids today but Octomom. But we just believed it. And I was hearing that some of these tribes in that area, they was covering up Islam. They were going to Christian churches, but This is why somebody's daddy or something, but the people rejected you or me, and you was not a part of that, and you didn't grow up with that. And so now somebody is here on a mission. It's not to be in any denomination. It's to be a dominus or a domain or a dominant person themselves, okay? And these people can't take it. Or it's like you the only one that got the makeup where God made you special, and he put some little kings and queens and elite blood in your ass, and the rest of these people don't have that. But they were brushing shoulders with some of the richest people in the world because of their entertainment industry or something else, so that made them feel like they're better than you or me. Or they've been playing with your money, or you know, moving it, something coming towards you, they move it out the way. Move it out the way. Hide it, use it, steal it, move it, whatever they're doing. Block it. We got victory here with the lion. Whole time also somebody's family could have been like bringing other people from your other side of the family, putting them on the family tree. These people that hang theyself or place theyself, or they do it with nails or whatever and fashion it so it don't move. This could be people putting people in mental or physical penitentiaries and things like this, and then placing that person in jail, and then go ahead and live your life on the family tree as strange fruit or passion fruit. All right. Yeah, we got a princess of coins. This could be like a forever young version of someone. This could be somebody that was over something. This person was making a lot of money or something at some point in time. This is not somebody that was like me, an at-home mom, just getting like crumbs every week just to take care of themselves and take care of the household. Not enough to stack up a nest egg if you want to run away because this motherfucker acting crazy. Or you don't have enough to do that. You just got enough to survive, barely. Okay, so we have a princess, this ram's energy. Also, there's that wheat too. This is giving me also Egypt again here. One of those gods of Egypt that I posted the other day, within the past 3 days. I posted, this is like a Baal energy or Balaam, or somebody offering their children up to this. Okay. And then these people play Hunger Games and shit like this. These people is beneath you or beneath me. You in the Sheol. You ain't even in this. You ain't even supposed to be in this. And they sitting up there with them clown clothes on or something like this, looking at somebody trying to see which denomination you in. Well, you should have did that when I was like 22 years old or something like this, to be a Katniss or something like this. Somebody waited too long. I feel like they was trying to make it seem like, oh, we just don't want to put this person. Oh, it's just, you know, we care about this person so much. She doesn't know any better. We're going to. No, but they were trying to delay something. Try to find any other clone that they spread somewhere else or something at some point in time to bring it in and play the part of this future queen. That's why I said they talking about, even if somebody wanted to say, because you cuss, bull snaps. Because I come from a family where we talk like I talk on both sides. Everybody don't cuss that much, but and I was still chosen. So, you know, it doesn't say that you can't get to heaven or you can't get your blessings at the end because you cussed. I mean, we just got to drop off more than 75% of the earth if we're going to say that, oh, you cussed? Okay. Or just like Jesus is saying, which sin is worse? But these people is coveting, stealing, trafficking, moving, delaying, all this stuff. Manipulating, lying, scheming, snicking and snaking around. All right. So also there's another person here that could have been, that could be the snake. Because of what the family allowed. So I could have been friends with these people. I could have called them play sisters. I didn't allow for them to have anything of mine. I didn't allow for them to have any power in my kingdom or anything. You motherfuckers came in behind the back offering them something or something like this in order to overstep me. That's not me. I didn't let anybody play with me. Never. In my face. All right. So something could be hidden. Okay. There could be a princess of coins. And we got the fox and the bunny are showing up here. The fox and the hare in reverse. But something is hidden about this fox that's in reverse here. The rabbit is in reverse, but the rabbit is over here with the victory with the lion. So somebody could be just lying, saying that you're a rabbit or a bunny in reverse, or you just like all the rest of these people that go around humping on everything or something like this, but that's not true. Somebody is getting a victory because they're in the Six of Wands energy, because they're just roaming back and forth. They just protecting their pride or whatever this is, as a lioness that they are, because that's what I told you. There could be different markers that make us different in these families. And mine just could be a lion. Royal priestly lion. Somebody that's going to change the world with the way that I see something. So somebody sent me the thing, and nobody in the Bible had a Bible because they was Bible. Who? In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was God. We got this Princess of Wands. This could be like a social media influencer, like make shorts and stuff like this. All right, something is hiding about this person. Or also we got the goat head or this ram's head or unicorn. There's a unicorn, the ram is already beheaded. And then this lion is beheaded, or this lion is in the reverse as well. All right, the Queen of Swords is in the upright here in her cold energy. There's a lot of people trying to wear blue or something. This also could be like, this is like a leopard cheetah, like little, you know, this like a, what you call them cats? A lynx, or I don't know, something like this. Okay, somebody could, the devil in a blue dress. Okay, this could be this karmic tarot energy. There's something hiding here about what these people could have did to behead a ram or a goat, or who people is looking at. Like, these are people, like, these is like swarm girls, or girls that was cut off in the background that was all stalking one woman, competing with this person. They could have went on YouTube and watched anybody do the things that I was doing in my house, cook food, bake stuff, or something, but they were watching me to see how I do it so they can do it like I do it, and then stop me from having income to keep doing what I do, to act like I wasn't always doing what I was doing. You get what I'm saying? Also, like, oh, we need to share that man or something like that. Somebody could have been saying some shit like this. Okay, somebody trying to get, I'm like trying to say like, oh, we need to get in bed with that man or whatever because he too faithful to her. Like, this could be, I look at faithful as different. You can be faithful to your woman and be sleeping around, and you see them as just hoes that you sleep with, whether you giving them money or not. Same thing with a female. I mean, you could be faithful to your man in a sense, but you could, I don't know what your makeup is. I don't know what your culture is. I don't know what you was groomed to do. I don't know. And you could be fucking somebody on the side and you still love your man. I mean, you faithful to your man. Ain't nobody taking me from the nigga. Ain't nobody, I mean, you don't got nothing to worry about. You could be at some point in time in your, that's why when people say, you couldn't love me if you cheated on me. I know it hurts. It hurts. It hurts if somebody was to find out that somebody else was cheating. I mean, I'm not laughing. I'm just saying it's going to hurt. But at the same time, like, and I feel like it can piss you off even more if you know something, you know what I'm saying? It could irritate you to know that everybody in the community is hiding something, okay, about what somebody is doing. But I told y'all what I say, what betrayal is to me. Betrayal is to me more so finding out like that my husband was with me only to steal my identity from the day one. He was a plant that was sitting in just to steal from me. You know what I'm saying? And so once I find out that that's the case, then nigga don't even question me about nothing that happened in the relationship. Like, you deserve everything that you was getting in the relationship if that's what the fuck you was doing. I mean, it's just the way that I look at it. Because some people thought that they was going to play with your whole entire life, every little crevice of it, and get away with it, and nothing was going, like, they was not going to feel, they was just going to feel so good just to shut you down. Everything else in your life check out as you being an awesome person or an amazing person. That's why I told you, even when we was growing up, they was grooming these children not to have friends. They was grooming these children to have men that would look like they sleep around because, you know, a guy would show all this interest and everything like this, come around, do all this stuff. Even now, bring their body around, all these people serenading you and stuff like this, knowing that they don't have no intentions. But for them to even, these caliber of men and women to come around you, you got something that they don't got. Period. We could just, so then we could just stop right there. Cause I'm not using no scientific program to go search somebody down and see what the fuck they doing all day long and everything like this. So if you doing that to me, motherfucker, that mean that I already won. I got something over here that's more valuable. Even if I was sleeping in my car or something like this, and you're doing that shit to me, and you want to show people that I got something more valuable over here than you have over there. If you sit from a $20 billion home and sit there and got a room set up in honor of stalking me, I've already won. And then you hire other people to come live around or something like this, I've already won. And everybody else knew this, including my spouse, my kids, my family or something, and I didn't. I've already won. You've already betrayed me. So, or if everybody else knew that I was married to my father or something and I didn't know, I've already won. Okay. Or you've already won. So, um, something about stability here. And that's what I said. A lot of people are coming back into somebody's energy like, oh, I feel bad about everything I said about you. But just know you on the radar. There's nothing until something tangible or somebody showed something in some other kind of way where I can see it. Nothing that what somebody is saying is anything, because I can sit here like a bitch, like the Holy Spirit, and don't forgive nobody because you knew what you was doing when you did that, because you knew I couldn't see the world that you come from and you took advantage of me. You didn't trick me, you didn't fool me, you didn't manipulate me or nothing. You didn't lure me off and all this other shit. No, you worked on me in another dimension or from behind the scenes, and nothing that you did I could even see it. So why would it matter to me? Because we talking about the Holy Spirit that don't see that shit. And so I don't have to forgive any of these people. I mean, and again, if they're stopping me from being able to climb or get finances to be able to climb up the financial ladder so I can then look down and see who really, well, you don't want me to get to the bottom of what really fucking happened. And I'm not about to just start throwing arrows and darts at people's heads and I don't know exactly what the fuck they did. So, I mean, you could play that game all you want. You don't kill each other before you probably end up killing me. And I'm going to keep on moving. So, it's something like this. We got stability here with some type of fortitude. Also, I don't know why I was feeling like somebody be sending messages, like you might get like a song or whatever that be like, yeah, like come on now or whatever, like meet me at this and your white dress or whatever. You're watching this video and you're listening to that song, but at the same time, there could be a clone or something of you around here, and that person is actually getting up off the couch and going and meeting someone at the altar. There's something deep here. Okay, it's something deep. Also, we got the unicorn up here in this pentacle, and the four of pentacles, and then, or four of coins. And then we have two eyes. And then we have whatever this symbol is. I don't know what that symbol is. Some kind of ring or something like this. Okay. And then we have this big old fish swimming around this this fort or this castle or this something like this. Maybe somebody lives on like some kind of small like man-made island, or somebody could be the island. Stability. Well, I just wonder what this fish is. Because if I do an aerial view of this area, like I did one day, I seen some like, in the pixelated image, I seen some like walls like this that were falling over here down the street at the end of the street right there where I told y'all that sewer thing was. I seen this in the pixelated image of the aerial view. Like, it's like these people, I don't know what you want me to do, but somebody's shit is about to get torn down. And since somebody want to play at something like this, I don't know, something is getting, these people could be mad, like, damn, why'd you bring her in? She fucking up everything. Oh, this been fucked up since 99, 90 something, all the way up and through. And so, you know, I don't trust any of these people or something like this really. Now, if somebody want to step up and do their job because they feel compelled to, go right ahead. But it don't got nothing to do with me, because obviously somebody could have unplugged me or you from the system, so it ain't got nothing to do with you. All right. Seven of Cups. Somebody could be sitting over somebody's stuff. And then what I was picking up with this alchemy, like somebody can't pierce through this. Somebody could be gay now. Like this making me think like a man or a female is completely gay now. So this is, I mean, this could prove something about somebody being gay all along, or somebody just married some of these group of men just married these women just to humiliate them, grow and find out how these women, you know, maneuver, how they move, whatever this is, their essence, and then go out and be them. But I feel like somebody man got somebody man. And the LGBTQ in reverse could be really buckling down and protecting the sun, but the LGBTQ in them and this sun had something to do with killing this alchemist or doing something to a Jesus energy in the past, because these people was feasting on cups, many cups, and somebody didn't have to do that to be whatever you call it, tapped in or whatever this is. We got a high priestess in reverse with this alchemist in reverse. This could even be somebody having to kill off the old them, or somebody could have created a clone of you right now, and you're having to fight off that energy here. Like nostalgia, they really wanted to do something because something is being illuminated with this high priest about somebody sticking something up into somebody's body, impaling them, doing something. Something is what some ritual that some people did. We got the parakeet. I was seeing a lot of parakeets on my feed lately. So I don't know, wherever parakeets could be from. Somebody could have said that you was from somewhere, or you could have had a Puerto Rican flag or a Puerto Rican attire or something, but somebody could be removing it. All right. It's something about raging or raging bull. Something about being mad. Okay. Also something about I keep hearing the roller coaster. So I don't think that we talking about an emotional roller coaster. Something could have happened to somebody is trying to say that something happened to somebody on a roller coaster. I don't know if somebody could have fell from a roller coaster. I don't know. I don't know if maybe you got some brain damage from a roller coaster. Because yesterday we seen that thing where I said it looked like the base of somebody's neck was messed up. But then we seen that in reverse. It's like somebody needs you to be damaged. Conflict. So all your enemies or all the people that was fighting for your spot, they all had your whole file and they've been studying it for 20 years to try to see how to defeat you. You already lost. You already going to die for seeing the face of God. You already going to die. Yeah, somebody's not guilty either. They don't feel any guilt about what happened here in the past. That somebody took this zebra cake energy. Children. Somebody left a baby behind and went up to be the lion. Somebody left a little boy that's handing them energy. And then also we got this kid is a lot bigger right here that the two people left behind. So this could even be somebody, one person that always get left behind so other people can get a heads up or get lifted up here. Somebody could have knew that they couldn't just come in and just take this time. They had to show you something. You know what I'm saying? It's like the devil in that song when he like, I finally came in to show you that the love that you never got. Okay? And this is the last time I'm walking out the door. So somebody want kudos or something for coming in doing the same thing that everybody else did. And then confirmation. And then just letting you know that they was the one that did this. Okay? You probably still know why people didn't want to love you on purpose, why they did this whole thing. It really don't fucking really matter. Okay, I feel like it's just jealousy or something like this. There also this high priestess energy. Whoever this high priest is, this male. Okay. This could also be India. Okay. Like I said, this could be this Gwinnett team. There's a high priestess that's connected to this. Yeah, the universe is in reverse. The alchemist, these is the people that's in reverse. The people that trusted in whoever this person is or something like this here. And then we got lavender heirs, because some of these could be, again, offspring or spawn of lavender influences. This is like girls that went on that little lavender run to be sure that they'll be famous one day. They dated people like, you know, that was close to famous or so this is different than star seeds. This could also be people like in the political arena or people that will get like jobs as like a judge or a lawyer or something. They're doing it unethical. They're not going by the book. They're not going by the Bible. They're not going by your credentials or what you went to college for. They're not doing that. All right. King of Swords is here. Lightning strikes. This could be a mighty man. He's floating on the clouds here. But he has this, oh, I thought it was a snake, but it's like a dragon. the snake tail. And then there's two little boys here, twins, sitting at the bottom of them stairs. Maybe somebody's pregnant. Okay. There's also a group of men trying to see how to illegally get a woman pregnant so that she can't be seen as like the top in her class, or, even if this is spiritual court, or spiritual factions, like somebody don't want you to be seen as something here. All right. We got pleasure. It's the pleasure principle. Uh, uh, mm, mm. That's what I'm wondering here. But see, these people need 6 cups to spill on them to get them pleasure. Like somebody could be having orgies or something. And we got the Queen of Wands here. See, there go that frog was sitting right there in the corner by my garage last night. He just was sitting right there in the corner right there by the garage. I'm like, what you doing down there? And like, this is how much space is right here. Right up under there. It's like, that's the banner right here. That's up under the garage. And he was just sitting right there in the corner by the garage. I'm like, what is you doing down here? When I came outside to smoke a cigarette. But see, I still don't think this is the Queen of Wands that we talking about. Somebody want me to go very detailed here. All these rays here, all these other people that's up there, these people are radiating off of one person's dome. And that's what I said, we got to go back to source. And what source mean? You ain't create nothing off the source, and you ain't going to pay the source. And the source ain't getting I said a petition, a percentage. You just ain't doing that. Not this one. You get what I'm saying? Not this one. Success. This is like Lazarus saying, yeah, you know what? Jesus do it better, bringing people back to life. You know what? Let me go ahead and imprison Jesus. I'm going to go pinch off a little Jesus juice every time I need to bring somebody back to life. And I'm going to bring them back to life like Jesus and Lazarus. Or I'm going to do it like this. You get what I'm saying? We got success here. So somebody is going to be getting some type of success and some type of gain here with the 9 of coins here. We got an Aquarius or a star energy in reverse. Now we got this could be a brown bear energy. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. This could be like somebody wearing this polar express. Somebody wearing this fur of a polar bear or something that's pure white or clean. All these little kids is down here, but somebody's lying. Okay, galactic energy. This could be like somebody that passed over, probably at the hands of the people that they hanging with. Like I think God don't like this. Whatever this is, these people that were sired by people, like say you crossed over. Say you at your friend's house or whatever, and then say you crossed over, okay? And then you realize by doing a lot of work or something like this, trying to find your way, find your soul, get to heaven, get to hell, wherever you're going, you look back and all this stuff start coming to you. And you realize that the friends and stuff like this that you was hanging around with slipped something in your drink. You a ghost. You checking out what happened to you when you died. And then you still over there hanging with them same people. Or that's why I said it's like a force, it's a magnet. It's like somebody siring someone. Like in vampires movies, they'll say like if the person bites you, then you can hear their thoughts, but they can't hear your. It's some kind of weird mechanism like this. You see what I'm saying? The way that they group in them. But again, these are not creator gods. So they stole all of these vassals from the creator god or from the royals or from higher ups. This is not their stuff. So somebody could be an Aquarius and they could have tried to put on this mask as if to get a little girl to come with them or something like this. And this little girl could be gone. And again, this frog in reverse, this could represent a man that is a toad now. He was hanging with them people long enough and he done turned into a toad. And now he need to kiss the princess to get back into a real form here. This could be also something in New Orleans. Somebody trying to get you to take that spell. But I said if that's the New Orleans, where's the old one? In Wisconsin? Somebody's using science in the wrong way here. Distraction. They're using science. There could be something that happened in the scientific community about them damaging people by giving them the vaccine or something like this continuously too. Okay, and they're trying to say something about what happened to this young black male and try to ignore people that said, oh, black people under judgment. So black people gonna get together in civil rights movement, retirees gonna get together in the back room, in the background, and try to create a narrative to bombard or attack somebody over and over again because they can't take the truth, because these are unhealed people that try to permeate, penetrate, position themselves in positions that don't belong to them because they haven't done the work. Okay, they didn't want to bogart through or rams through. Okay, Ramsey through. All right, so we got a distraction. Something is not maybe going to work like they think it is. Okay, somebody's trying to put something else in the media, like something amazing that everybody's going to be talking about for the next, like the Epstein log or something. And all we got to just say is, who is Epstein Island again? Okay, well then let's just shut that shit down right now. Because Epstein dead, and I want, if that's my feather, I want everything. And you motherfuckers that's out there that think you hiding something, put the Epstein list up there if you want to. Because if you want to fuck around and play, then we just go there. You see what I'm saying? Queen of Wands in the upright with the two lions at her feet. This could be Inanna energy, okay? We could do that. With the log list. The log list ain't about to do nothing but put you right where I want you to be at. Why you trying to clown somebody's father? And this ain't even about the father or the feather. This really about me. About even these feathers and stuff, they don't get a pass. You was about to use me and then put me back into a house cat. For some trifling high priestess, this Annalisa or somebody else in the family or something like this, these other women or girls in the family. Oh, and for this peak meal energy, you trying to revive this person because you don't want the conflict. But this person also is beneath this queen or the person that's getting the victory here. And you tried to lift this person up because you thought you was going to get this person to go above the throne of God. And get this person all these deals and stuff and make them look really nice and everything. Yeah. But the King of Swords, I feel like, I mean, with this Queen of Wands in the upright and all those orange and white things, same thing is going to happen. If a King of Wands is trying to be a mighty man and come with his Mommy Wata snake with my dragon body or something, I don't know what this is. Something else is being permeated or regulated in the higher realms or something like this here. The Ace of Wands, yeah. The initiative. Somebody took the initiative to do something here. Be different, be bold, be something. These people waiting for you to do something physical. And motherfucker, somebody already doing something here. Conflict in reverse. Somebody thought that I'm telling you, these are people that thought that they was about to be taking something here. This rose energy, okay? All right. But if we talking about this twisted energy, then that mean that divinely guided seer is your mama. And this is what's gonna be the heartbreak for a lot of these men. Is some of your mama and them did. I can't have you in the kingdom. I can't. Yeah, somebody don't feel guilt either. This rat or whoever this is, they don't feel guilty about something. Okay? Somebody could have even did something to get somebody from being oppressed. It's a lot of this orange and red energy here. Somebody might be trying to show that they're not their father, mother, because some of these, I told you some of these men was women and some of these women was men, even on the local level. Because I was hearing somebody tried to convince a masculine that I was a girl. These people hunted me down and beat me or something like this because these people from the Greens was like, well, yeah, that is true. She never had sex with any of us or something like that on our team or whatever before she moved there. So was that a girl? Or like, it's like somebody got somebody beat down because of something like this, and it's a lie. And actually, it don't even matter because this is what the person is worshiping right now. They're worshiping the women that don't give milk because they got penises. And you was always doing it all the time, these people, by the time they got up into these groups and these positions. So I don't know why everybody trying to act silly. And you went out with these people on your arm, but your woman was too dark skinned, too fat. She didn't have the right clothes or whatever this is because you was stealing her fucking money and things like this. No, you wanted to be out and about with the man, with the dick, with the titties, with the female body. Be honest with yourself. Like, what you, I don't know what you're trying to say. Because boys, obviously, usually like boys where I come from, eventually. I'm hearing this shit could have started a long time ago when I was kicking it at people's house and their boyfriends was on a video game. These motherfuckers already, with them headsets and them talkie things, they was already doing weird shit with them video games back then. Hold on. Can't judge.